The last week, NASA announced that no month in recorded history, dating back to 1880, has ever been as hot as this past July. From extreme heat waves across the US to wildfires in southern Europe, extreme heat is becoming more frequent, severe and long-lasting. So how can policy mitigate the effects of climate change, and what can businesses do as well? We're live now to Faraz Khan, who's Chief Executive of Spectreco, which is a company which advises other companies on their climate change strategies. Faraz, thanks for being with us. When you see the devastation wrought by wildfires in Hawaii and Canada, which we were covering earlier here on BBC News, what do you think goes through the minds of the companies that you're working with in terms of their responsibility in changing their way of doing things?
Thank you for having us. Well, to be honest, we are living in times of polycrisis, and climate-induced disasters are right at the center of it. And in a lot of jurisdictions, unfortunately, the governments have not realized the sheer impact of climate-induced disasters and potential climate-induced disasters in their ecosystems, and they're impacting their businesses. So the policy side is extremely important. The businesses are the most vulnerable one. And in fact, they are the ones who are actually supporting literally any country's backbone. And the capacity and resources that these businesses have at this point of time for the transition to the 2030 targets of reducing carbon emission, they don't have that, unfortunately, at this point of time.
What help do they want?
Could you repeat that again, please?
Sorry, what help do you think they need?
Capacity, capital. And I think the government and businesses both need to work with technology and data platforms to reduce the cost of transition and make businesses understand the value of this transition. Because right now, unfortunately, this transition is more focused on compliance. Because if you don't do it, these laws would actually impact, and you would need to be paying, penalties. But that approach at the strategic level needs to be changed, and we need to demonstrate that there is a direct impact of this change on the return on investment and the businesses as well.
Faraz
so businesses
Khan,
will prosper.
There we have to leave it. Unfortunately, time is against us. But thank you for joining us today from Spectreco. Do stay with us here on BBC News.